in school history and started the process of making history as only the third school in the 100-year history of the OSAA to win 3 state championships. The 2019-2020 campaign will see Banks try to repeat as defending state champions in football, boys basketball, and baseball. The girls program had a successful season as well, hoping for return trips to the state playoffs in volleyball, girls basketball, and softball. Will all 6 make it back to the OSAA 4A playoffs yet again? We'll find out as another season of Banks Braves athletics on Westside Mobile Media is underway. Westside Mobile Media, powered by SHN Sports, presented by Jim's Thriftway, is brought to you by Jim's Thriftway, Sarah Hesselman Keller Williams Realty, RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove, Edwards Realty Trust, Rob Edwards Insurance, Sports Outreach Northwest, Lori Godfrey Group, Westside Mobile Media, and Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty. It's time for Banks High School Athletics on SHNSports.com/Westside. Now in his 5th year of broadcasting Banks High School sports, here is the voice of Westside High School Athletics, Trevor Beard.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Homecoming 2019, the Co-op League opener, or District 1 officially, as the top-ranked and undefeated defending state champ Banks Braves come into tonight's home contest against the number 9 Tillamook Cheesemakers, most likely the, not just this week, but the biggest game of the of league play for the entire season, only in 1 week of District 1. Valley Catholic, big drop-off between Tillamook. They're the only other team in District 1 with a win. Astoria, Seaside, last year's state runner-up, and Malala, all combined 0-9, along with Valley Catholic at 1-2, combining for a record of 1-11 for the bottom 4 teams out of District 1. Taking a look at these 2 teams, the visiting Tillamook Cheesemakers 3-0 wins over Newport. Probably their best win of the season so far came in week 1, 31-7. Newport, a play-in team from last year, a 46-0 blowout victory at home over McLaughlin, but the Pioneers playing a independent schedule this year, no longer members of the Greater Oregon League, and then last week a 49-6 victory over Junction City. Tigers did not score their first or only touchdown until about 3.5 minutes left. We'll talk more about Tillamook coming up. For the Banks Braves, they're also 3-0. The key for them this year has been defensively. Last year it was putting points on the board with their talented seniors that led the Braves to something that has only been done 4 times in Oregon State high school sports history: lead a team to 3 state championships in 1 year in football, basketball, and baseball. Braves a 21-6 victory at home over Gladstone in week 1, number 1 over number 2. Then Sweet Home 35-20 in week 2, and then last week, great contest between 2 top 5 teams. Banks won on the road at Marist Catholic of Eugene. Scoreless first half until the final minute when the Braves put 10 on the board in about 30 seconds. First, Tanner Shook hooking up with Jared Evans for a little inside hitch route on a 3-yard pass, aided by a Marist offsides penalty on 2nd and 2 from the Spartans 8 that helped the Braves on that drive, and then got the onside kick after the recovery off the pooch kick just before the end of the half, allowing enough time for Jacob Slifka to hit his first of 2 field goals to make the score 10-0 at halftime. Braves held on for the 19-14 victory. We'll take a 30-second break and take a look at both teams a little closer when we come back. You're listening to Banks High School football on SHNSports.com/Westside. Be sure to click on the subscribe tab at the bottom of your viewing window so that we can follow our listeners and help them follow us. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Jim's Thriftway is a historic member of the Banks community. They've been a longtime supporter of Banks Youth Athletics and are proud to sponsor BHS broadcasts. Check out their deli with delicious hot food like fried chicken, corn dogs, and chicken wings. Get a custom-made cake at their in-store bakery. They also have a wide variety of farm-fresh fruits and vegetables in their produce department. In the spring and summer, stop by and get delicious barbecue on Fridays and Saturdays. Jim's Thriftway at the corner of Highways 6 and 47 and online at jimsthriftway.com. Proud to be locally owned and operated.
Forest Grove Sandwich and Forest Grove Coffee Company are both proud to sponsor Banks Braves athletic broadcasts. Mention this ad and save $1 off your next delicious sandwich or beverage, both located at 1821 Main Street in Forest Grove. Forest Grove Sandwich, call 503-407-1824, and Forest Grove Coffee, call 503-707-0385. Proud to sponsor Banks Braves broadcasts.
And we're back taking a look at Tillamook quickly from last week. Caleb Boomer, an 80-yard touchdown on the opening kickoff. Zeke Kuhn, a 36-yard score for the wide receiver. Chad Werner, a very workmanlike effort, 9 of 12, 175 yards passing, averaging nearly 20 yards per reception. Running back Brawley Mendez, 175 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns last week. Cheesemakers had 490 yards of offense in the win. Tillamook averaging 42 points per game, while only allowing 13 points total all season. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from our roster sponsor, Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
And we're back as we take a look at some of the key Braves players from last week in the win at Marist. Defensively, it was Jared Evans, several pass breakups and an interception, including the biggest late in the game when Marist was driving for a chance to cut the score to one possession. Also an interception for Jamar Flippin. We'll take a 30-second break and be back in just a moment with a look at the Lori Godfrey Group scoreboard.
This 5,000 square foot commercial in St. Helens, featured by the Lori Godfrey Group of Beaverton, includes 1,250 feet of modern office space and a 7.5 horsepower wind tunnel used in Bitcoin mining. It's fully powered for industrial needs with a 480 volt to 240 volt three-phase transformer and a 250 amp 1 volt three-phase panel. For more information, call 503-989-3115. 503-989-3115. The Lori Godfrey Group.
And we're back as we continue with the Lori Godfrey Group scoreboard. Other games around the Co-op League District 1. Seaside is at Astoria. Malala at Valley Catholic. Just one win combined between those four teams. We'll take a look at other games around the state quickly. The Dalles at Crook County. Number 4 Gladstone at number 7 Estacada. Woodburn at North Marion. District 3 Sweet Home is at Sisters. Philomath at Newport. Number 6 Cascade at Staten. District 4, Sky M. Elmira at number 5, Marist. Marshfield of Coos Bay at Cottage Grove. District 5, Klamath at number 8, Henley of Klamath Falls. Number 2, Mazama of Klamath Falls at Phoenix. District 6, number 10, Baker at Ontario. Non-league, number 3, LeGrand at 3A Clatskanie. And North Valley of Grants Pass is at Junction City. We'll take a look at the Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans top 10 rankings in just a moment.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back with the top 10 OSAA 4A coaches poll from week 4. Number 1, Banks. Number 2, Mazama. Number 3, LeGrand. Number 4, Gladstone. Number 5, Marist, a little bit different than what you see on your screen. Number 6, Cascade. Number 7, Estacada. Number 8, Henley. Number 9, Tillamook. And number 10, Tillamook. working on some housekeeping duties. Banks still waiting to break. Both teams still waiting to break their huddle after the captains complete their meeting at midfield for the coin toss.
I want to say thanks to Superintendent Jeff Leo, our principal Jacob Pence, and athletic director Ben Buchanan. A lot of hard work that is unsung. So Banks is set to kick the ball off. Jacob Slipka kicking from the north side. Ball on the 40.
Again, want to thank Edwards Realty Trust for being our scoreboard sponsor. Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, our top 10 sponsor. Tillamook will receive to start tonight's game. And ball will be down inside the Braves are going to recover inside the 10. Must have went off a Tillamook defender. I did not see it touch a white jersey, but Cam Louie comes up with the recovery off of a Tillamook.
Slipka's kick rolls deep. Tillamook with the first and 10 starting deep on their own 10-yard.
It will be Tillamook football, but first and 10 inside. Well, they're going to mark it right at the 10-yard line. Quarterback Chad Werner. Tight formation. Oh, it is Braves football. And intercepted by Tillamook in the end zone. Off of Tanner Shook. So Tillamook Banks tries to get points on the board quickly, and it ends in disaster. So now Tillamook football first and 10 from their own 20 after the interception thrown by Tanner Shook. Now Chad Werner in at quarterback. Lone back, two receivers to the top, and we'll give off the right side. Not much there, maybe about 2 yards to number 9 on the give, Brawley Mendez. Bryson Cook in on the tackle. A loss of 2, back to the 18. One receiver to the top this time for Werner. Give to Mendez off the left side, and he's going to lose yards. Might get back to the line of scrimmage if he's lucky, and a late flag.
Flag on the play. Tackled by number 11,
Jacob Slifka in on the tackle. And it's going to be a personal foul. Hit to the helmet for the Braves, and I think that will give Tillamook a first down after they had the Cheesemakers pinned deep on third down. We're headed into third down. First and 10 Tillamook following the penalty. Puts the ball at the Cheesemakers 33. Werner, Caleb Boomer to the near side, spread out wide. Rolls that direction, rolling left, throws, caught, and first down Tillamook out of bounds up past the 45. Pass complete by Kellen Shelley.
Quarterback
Gain of 13. Actually, more than that, they're going to mark it up to the 47, close to the 48-yard line. Opening drive, number 1 Banks, number 9 Tillamook, homecoming for the Braves 2019 at Banks High School. District 1 or Kawapa League opener. Ball on the near hash mark. Ball to the near side, no official hash marks here at Banks High School. Werner fakes, gives it to Mendez in the backfield. He's going to be brought down back inside the 40. That will be a loss of close to 10. Bring up a second down and long for Werner and the Cheesemakers offense. They're going to give him forward progress for only a loss of 2, and he was dragged down well behind that before they blew the whistle. 2nd and 12, or 13 from the 45. Werner again to throw, and underthrown, no catch, incomplete. Pass intended for number 24. Again, Caleb Boomer. Incompletion stops the clock, 10-14. First quarter, no score, opening drive. Tillamook with the football. Tillamook Cheesemakers in their white uniforms, red numerals with black pants, black helmets with red T and block text on the side of the helmet. Braves, their home navy blue uniforms, navy blue pants with mirrored triangle chain along the pants, symbolizing the northern coast range, and white helmets with the arrowhead, Vegas gold, and blue on the helmet. And Werner keeps it and is going to get away and down the far sideline, and a first down or close to it. First down, Cheesemakers. 10:04 stops the clock as they move the chains. Not a good job of tackling, and tried to bring him down by the ankles. First and 10, Cheesemakers from the Braves 42. Werner brings his team to the line. Lone safety is Jamar Flippin. Now Evans goes back in coverage, give to Mendez. He's not going to get anything, maybe half a yard. It'll be second down and long. Quentin Metcalf comes out, replaced by Caleb Boomer. So look for Werner and the Cheesemakers possibly to go to the air on second down and 10. 9:40 to go, first quarter, no score. 2 top 10 teams. Tillamook the surprise early out of the Kawapa League, undefeated, but there are 3 victories over teams that have a combined 1 win. Boomer to the near side. Werner rolls left, throws, and nearly knocked from Boomer into the hands of Trent Stonebrook, and then nearly intercepted by Marshall Stiegemeyer. It'll be third down and long, and a big play for the Braves defense as Tillamook has already got a huge third down conversion on this drive. 3rd and 10. Braves got the ball first after recovering a kickoff return that went off of a Tillamook player inside the 10, and then the first play threw an interception to the end zone. Werner, quick throw out, going deep for Boomer. A little bit of contact between Evans. It's actually Trent Stonebrook. It'll be incomplete. 4th down, and Tillamook, I'm sure, will kick it away. Looks like it will be Kellen Shelley to, actually, it's Boomer to kick it away, taken by Jamar Flippin, but a nice job of tackling brings him down at the
Caught by number 2, Jared Evans.
20 after just a short gain. Braves will officially have their second drive of the game after throwing an interception on their first play.
Ball is placed on the 20-yard line.
.9:02 to go, opening half. Braves hold Tillamook on their first offensive drive. Shook. Give to Flippin, has a hole left side. Gets close to the 25. A hole closed quickly, but initially thought there may be more there, but still a decent gain on first down. Close. They will mark it at nose of the football, just touching the 25. Second down and 5 under 9 minutes. Again, the give to Flippin, and he's going to get hit immediately and get to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Number 7, Jamar Flippin, the carry.
Third down and 5.
Brings up a third down and 5 for the Braves.
Tillamook set to the line. Homecoming details to tell you about coming up at halftime. And we'll also provide you any scores that we can pick up on Twitter. And back to throw, pass caught. Jacob Slifka with the first down up past the 35, 37, maybe the 38-yard line. Big first down for the Braves. Gain of 12 on 3rd and 5. First completion of the game for Tanner Shook. 7:37 to go. At least first completion to a Brave. First quarter, no score. Braves' second offensive possession of the game. First and 10. Call it the 38-yard line. No hash marks at Banks High School. Just yard markers across the field every 5. And a flag. I think a false start. That's going to move the ball back 5 yards. Not what you want to do when you have when you're just starting to get things turning offensively. We'll mark the ball back to the 33, first and 15. Two receivers to the top, lone back. Flippin fakes the give to Evans. Shook rolls, now is going to get out of bounds and lose about 3 yards back to the 30. And we'll bring up second down and 18 following. Well, yeah, now they move the yard marker and a loss of 2, second and 17 after the false start. Cam Louie to the near side along with Jackson Walker. Slifka and Evans to the top. Fake the give to Flippin over the top. He's got Evans wide open down the far sideline. He will score. Touchdown, Jared Evans. 69 yards off the pass play, off the play action to Jamar Flippin. Puts the Braves on the board first. 6-0 with 7:18 to go in the first quarter. Slifka the extra point attempt. Shook to hold. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it is good. So 7:18 to go in the first quarter. It's now number 1 Banks 7, Tillamook nothing. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Rob Edwards Insurance.
Rob Edwards with American National Insurance is a dedicated agent ready to help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. He has the know-how and products to help you manage your family's risk, no matter what stage of life you are in. An open appointment book, along with coverage for everything from home, auto, collector, cars, and life to farms and businesses, means you can feel good that he's more your ally than your agent. For more information, call 503-207-6976 or visit his office on John Olson Road in Northwest Hillsboro.
And we're back, 7-0 Banks following the 69-yard touchdown pass from Tanner Shook to Jared Evans. And Braves will have to reset it for Jacob Slifka. Back for Tillamook, our boomer, and kick will be picked up inside the 5, and breaking tackles up to the 20. Number 13, Zeke Kuhn on the return. Nearly disastrous. Tried to reach up and grab it and just knocked it out of the air like swatting butterflies. And Braves not quick enough on the draw. Kuhn able to get back on it and get about 10 yards on the return. They'll actually give him up to about the 20. 7-0 Braves, first quarter, 7:14 to go, leading number 9 Tillamook. Werner with the give, swarmed under. Tyler Exline in on the tackle along with Elliott King. Will lose 4, back to the 16, second down and 14. Clock inside 7 minutes. Braves a 7-0 lead. Warner sends a man in motion, 2 receivers to the top. Give to Mendez up the middle and gets a good gain, but on second and long will be a much more respectable third down and about 7. Need to get to the 30-yard line. Cheesemakers with the football following their second possession. Well, not following their second possession, and it is their second possession. Congratulations to the Banks Lady Braves, who picked up a big 5-set victory last night in volleyball play. Warner rolls to the left, throws, and tipped in the air, intercepted by Jared Evans. Makes a move, cuts back across the middle of the field, has some room down the left side, and he's finally dragged down at the 10. And first and goal for the Braves following the interception from Jared Evans off the tip drill. And the Braves will take over again. First and goal from the 10, and another great opportunity to score. First and goal, 5:42. First quarter, Braves with the football, and we have a timeout Banks. Tanner Shook not sure which play to call, and we'll go ahead and take our first Rob Edwards Insurance timeout break. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is the official vinyl provider of Westside Mobile Media. RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is your home for jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, window decal, mugs, glassware, ornaments, and more. To order your next custom vinyl product from RT Vinyl, call 503-217-4590 or search RT Vinyl Designs online. That's 503-217-4590. RT Vinyl Design.
And we're back. Braves again take over quickly on offense following the first turnover, or first takeaway for the Braves. First turnover for Tillamook following the interception from Evans. Low snap, shook the give to Flippin off the right side. Has a little bit of room and slips inside the 10, gets a yard, maybe 2. Blocking just isn't there for him this year like it was last year, just a short gain. Will bring up second down. Gain of a yard, second down and 9, or second and goal from the 9. 7-0. 69-yard touchdown pass from Tanner Shook to one-time quarterback at the start of the season, Jared Evans. Stiegemeyer the lone back this time. 4 receivers set once again, twins each side. Split out wide, now Evans goes in motion right to left. Braves moving left to right. Field goes north and south. Inside screen pass. Touchdown to number 5, Jackson Walker. Number 3 actually with the touchdown from 9 yards out. 13-0 Braves. 4:44 to go in the first quarter. Extra point is up and good. So with 4:44 to go in the first quarter, it's number 1 Banks now taking control on both sides of the football. Banks 14, Tillamook nothing. We'll be back in 30 seconds. After this, from Edwards Realty Trust.
Are you looking for that dream home you've always wanted? When you partner with Edwards Realty Trust, your goal of becoming a homeowner becomes our number 1 goal. We make it happen by providing unmatched and exceptional service throughout every step of the home buying process. Give us a call today at 503-939-6053 or visit us online at edwardsrealtytrust.com. Let us help you get that dream home you've always wanted.
And we're back following the touchdown for Jackson Walker. 14-0 Braves. 4:33 to go in the opening quarter as the kickoff goes through the hands of Caleb Boomer, and Braves hold Tillamook to a very short return. Cheesemakers first and 10 from their own 9. And Werner's going to keep it and get a couple past the 10.
Chad Werner, the ball carrier, captained by number 1, Bryson Cook,
Looks like they'll give him to the
Gain of 4 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 6.
13. We'll bring up 2nd down and 6. Need to get to the 19 for a first down. And we have a officials
Whistles blown.
timeout. Looks like maybe an equipment issue for Risden White. Coming in to replace him will be Tyler Exline, defensive lineman, 6'2", 215, a junior. Also part of this year's homecoming court. 4:06 to go. Werner fakes the quick toss out, has a little bit of room, and will get the first down and be finally step out of bounds just past the 25. Good gain of 12 on 2nd down and 6. Gives Tillamook, I believe, their
First down yardage on the play.
well, I know it's not their first, but they haven't had very many first downs tonight. They will mark it at the 30. .355 to go. Clock stops following the movement of the chains. Werner. Give to Mendez, and he's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down immediately after a loss of 2. Back to the 28. Maybe they'll mark it at the 28. 2nd down.
Loss of yardage on the play.
Actually, they're going to call it a loss of a yard. 2nd down and 11. 3.5 to go first quarter. Number 1 Banks 14. Number 9 Tillamook nothing. Those rankings according to the OSAA for a coaches poll. Werner back to throw. Pass is caught. First down up to midfield. Pass completed to number 13 Zeke Kuhn. Tillamook now moving the ball in chunks.
Tackled by number 2, Jeremiah.
Gain of 21 up to midfield. Braves have done a pretty good job of stopping the run this year, but allowed a big pass play that time to Kuhn. Werner fumbles the snap, brings it down. Pass goes through the hands of Trent Stonebrook. Quick toss out to the right. Looked almost like a screen pass and nearly a backward pass, but straight across. 2nd down following the incomplete pass. Stops the clock exactly 3 minutes. Werner again lone back, 3 receivers to the top. And is going to keep it himself, has a hole, and bounces off a blocker, nearly lost the football, and is going to get up close to the Braves 45. Will bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Cheesemakers. Mark it at the 44, gain of 4, 3rd down and 6. This might be 2-down territory for the Cheesemakers. 2.5 minutes. Clock continuing to move as we wind down the first quarter. Braves a 14-0 lead. Number 1 Banks looking for their 15th straight win dating back to week 1 of last year. Werner, again 3 receivers to the top. Lone back is Mendez. Tries a fake count, and Braves move but do not cross the line, and we have a timeout. Tillamook, I believe. Indeed, we do. So,
Timeout called by Tillamook.
with 2:04 to go in the first quarter, Tillamook calls their first timeout. We'll be back after this. 30-second Rob Edwards Insurance timeout.
Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty offers services in residential home sales and specializes in rural property. Susie has experience working with first-time buyers to investors. For more information, visit susiejurgensen@gmail.com or email, or contact her Facebook page or visit her website, susiejurgensen.com, or call 503-679-9406. That's 503-679-9406. Susie Jurgensen, Welcome Home Realty.
And we're back following the kick from Caleb Boomer. Braves will let it bounce and be down at the Braves 11. 14-0, 1:07 to go first quarter. Braves averaging 25 points a game through the first three games, coming off a 19-14 victory at Marist Catholic of Eugene last week. Shook to the near side. Rolls right now, is going to keep up the middle, has some room, gets off the far side, and fumbled the football. Tillamook's got it. And Tanner Shook had an interception first play of the game, and now a fumble. Tillamook with an excellent chance to cut the lead back to one score after just one play. Had the first down and lost the grip on the pigskin, and Cheesemakers football, 1st and 10 from the Braves 26. Thanks, their second turnover of the game. Werner out of shotgun. 4 receiver set. Lone back Mendez is going to keep it. And Werner is going to get maybe a couple, possibly inside the 24. It will be second down and long. At least one more play, possibly two, before the end of the quarter. Second down and 8 from the 24. Tillamook comes to the line. This will be the final play of the first quarter. Kuhn and Boomer to the near side. 3 receivers set. Lone back is Mendez. Give off the left side. And brought down back near the original line of scrimmage. Whistles and Braves players back off quickly. That'll do it for the first quarter. But Tillamook, a pretty good chance to score. Probably third and 10 back at they'll mark it at the 25. When we come back, 3rd and 9 for the Cheesemakers as we start the second quarter. Number 1 Banks 14, Tillamook nothing. We'll be back after this 30-second break.
Sports Outreach Northwest is a faith-based organization that uses sports to teach young people about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Their free one-day clinics in football, soccer, and basketball, and for a small fee, their 4-day elite camps in wrestling and basketball and their raft trip help use sports to spread the gospel. For more information about Sports Outreach Northwest, contact Eric at sportsoutreachnw.org or call 503-577-1427.
And we're back. Start of the second quarter. 3rd and 9 for the Cheesemakers from the Braves 24, following the fumble from Tanner Shook.
So now that we've flipped ends in the field, Tillamook has a 3rd down and
Tillamook will now be moving left to right, north to south. Banks High School, located about 25 miles west of Newport, for a defending state champ. So Werner is going to keep it and has a big hole up the middle, and he's going to get a first down and inside the 5 before finally being brought down. Jamar Flippin on the tackle. First and goal from the Cheesemakers. From the 5. Mendez the lone back, 2 receivers to the near side. And give up the middle. Mendez is initially looked like he was going to score, but the hole closed quickly. And I don't think he's going to get much beyond the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down. Actually, it's like 2nd down and goal from about the 2. Maybe the 3-yard line. Just underway, second quarter. Number 1, Fort Banks 14. Number 9, Tillamook nothing. And Werner hit hard at the goal line, and touchdown is the indication. Touchdown Tillamook, 10:58 to go in the first half. Number 1, Banks 14, Tillamook 7. Extra point attempt for the Cheesemakers. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good off the kick from number 9, Brawley Mendez. So 10:58 to go in the first quarter. Number 1, Banks 14, number 9, Tillamook 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Westside Mobile Media.
Westside Mobile Media is proud to be in their 5th year broadcasting Banks Athletics. We've broadcast championship seasons in football, volleyball, boys basketball, baseball, and softball. Since 2015, we've had over 40,000 interactions worldwide with fans following our broadcast. That could mean a big boost to your customer base. For more information on how to advertise, contact us at 971-330-8122 or email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com.
We're back. Tillamook picks up their first score to cut the Braves' lead in half, 14-7. 10:58 to go in the first half. Kickoff by Tillamook is covered up by Jamar Flippin, 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Number 1, Banks 14, number 9, Tillamook 7, 10:56 to go in the first half. Shook gives to Stiegemeyer, has a first down, makes a man miss, and is finally going to be brought down, swallows up the football to make sure it doesn't get taken away this time, but he's going to get up close to the 30-yard line, a gain of 13. Looks like they'll mark it around the 28. Yeah, first and 10 from the 28, gain of 13 on the give to Stiegemeyer, first play from scrimmage. Braves, I think, can be that offensive team they were last year, but they've got to hold on to the football. Shook to throw over the middle and tipped, nearly caught by Evans, and nice sportsmanship that time between Jared Evans and number 12, Kellen Shelley. Pass was tipped into the air by Shelley and nearly intercepted again by the Cheesemakers. 10:26 to go, and completion stops the clock. Second down and 10 from the 28. Braves football inside their own territory. I don't understand how that happens. The ball moved back a yard from where the line of scrimmage is across the way, but it's still second down and 10. Nearly caught Tillamook offside. Give to Stiegemeyer. Has a hole again. Up past the 20-35. It'll be third down and short for another good gain for Marshall Stiegemeyer, and they may bring in the chains. A first down, Braves. Marshall Stiegemeyer, another 10-yard carry. 2 carries for 28 yards, or 23 yards. 13 on the first play of the drive, and 10 yards that time. 2 receivers to the near side, Slifka and Evans. Now Evans will go in motion near to far side. And Shook keeps it up the middle, has some room, and will go down under his own power around the 45, but still a decent gain on first down. It's like second down and 4. Trent Stonebrink on the tackle for the Cheesemakers. 9:35 to go. Second down and 5. Ball at the 43. Braves point total for the Braves highest point total for the season, 35 in the Week 2 win over Sweet Home, 35-20. Shook has to get rid of it quickly, dumps it over the top, and Stiegemeyer is there. He's got some room. He's past midfield. Finally will be brought down inside the 30 for a Braves first down at the 20-yard line. Found his bailout man, Stiegemeyer, out of the backfield as he was about to get hit and dumped it over the top. Stiegemeyer found a hole, broke a couple tackles, and it's first and 10 for the Braves from the Cheesemakers 20. 8:40 to go, first half. Homecoming 2019. And now Flippin is back in as the lone back. Shook gives to Flippin. Hole off the right side, dives forward, close to the 15. Gain of 4, second down and 6 from the 16. Eight minutes left, first half. Homecoming. Number 1 Banks 14, number 9 Tillamook 7. Tight formation, 2 receivers to the top, Slifka and Evans. Shook to throw. Fakes, now throws a knockdown. Should have been intercepted right to Alex Werner and just slapped it down. I don't know why he didn't try to just put both hands on the football. Third down and 6. Definitely Jacob Slifka field goal territory, though, if the Braves come up short on third and 6 from the 16. Would be probably about a 35, 36 yarder from where the ball sits now. Low snap, Shook throws over the middle, Slifka, first down, touchdown! Jacob Slifka, indication far side, 16-yard touchdown pass off the left side from Tanner Shook, third touchdown of the game. 20-6 Braves, or 20-7 Braves, 7:37 to go in the first half. Offense has not looked great at times, but they've been able to bounce back after turnovers and the first score of the game from Tillamook on the Cheesemakers' last possession with a 16-yard inside pass to Jacob Slifka. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 7:37 to go in the first half. Number 1 Banks starting to regain some control with a 16-yard pass from Tanner Shook to Jacob Slifka. Number 1 Banks 21, number 9 Tillamook 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Jim's Thriftway.
Jim's Thriftway is a historic member of the Banks community. They've been a longtime supporter of Banks Youth Athletics and are proud to sponsor BHS broadcasts. Check out their deli with delicious hot food like fried chicken, corn dogs, and chicken wings. Get a custom-made cake at their in-store bakery. They also have a wide variety of farm-fresh fruits and vegetables in their produce department. In the spring and summer, stop by and get delicious barbecue on Fridays and Saturdays. Jim's Thriftway at the corner of Highways 6 and 47 and online at jimsthriftway.com. Proud to be locally owned and operated.
$7:37 to go in the first half. Down the far side, decent return for Tillamook up past the 30, close to the 35. Number 12, Kellen Shelley on the return. 7:32 to go, first half. First and 10, Tillamook from their own 33. And give off the far side. Short gain, if any, on the tackle for the Braves, Charles White. Second down and 10. We'll have an extra long halftime tonight with homecoming. We'll have a photo on some of the details of the homecoming court coming up during the Susie Jurgensen halftime show. Give to, is that Mendez? I think it is Brawley Mendez again. Will not get much, if anything. Great job of tackling for the most part tonight by the Braves. Rush defense, third down and 9. 6.5 minutes to go first half, 21-7. Top-ranked Banks leading number 9 Tillamook. To be honest, I thought after all the athletic talent they lost from last year's senior class, I thought they would still go to the playoffs, but did not quite think they would go the entire season undefeated. But with the way the league has looked early, I think there's a pretty good chance of that now. But Werner lost the football as he dove out of bounds past the first down marker, but Luckily for the Cheesemakers, the ball goes flying off the far side. First down, Tillamook stops the clock, 6 minutes first half. Up to the 45. Tillamook trying to pull back within one score. Again, Banks and Tillamook each 3-0. The rest of the league, Valley Catholic, Astoria, Seaside, and Malala combining for a record of 1-11. Give to Mendez off the far side. Hit in the backfield and will be whistled down. Fumble, ball comes out late, but whistle had already blown. Jared Evans first in on the tackle. A group of Braves come in for the powwow at that point. Big loss of about 4. Second down and 14 back to the 41. Cheesemakers need to get to the Braves 45 to pick up a first down. Werner, 2-receiver set, now going in motion, Sam Connolly. And about half the Braves defense in on that gang tackle. Mendez will lose another yard. It'll be third down and 15. Our next broadcast will be Monday night. Big volleyball matchup. Banks moving into the top 5 after their win in 5 sets over Astoria last night. Number 1 Banks and number 5 number 1 Valley Catholic and number 5 Banks. Pass over the middle from Werner. Slips and falls. Underthrown, though, intended for Zeke Kuhn. Would have been enough for a first down, but it'll bring up 4th and long, and Tillamook will have to kick it away. Braves another chance to put points on the board with 4:07 left in the first half. Jamar flipping back around his own 25. Coming out last year as a freshman playing a limited varsity, it looked like he may be the next big thing, but calls the fair catch, and Braves will have the football first and 10 from their own 24 with exactly 4 minutes to go in the first half. Three touchdown passes for Tanner Shook, but also a couple of interceptions. Straight draw back to throw, still looking, throws, caught, Jared Evans, a pass midfield, dragged out of bounds, up close to the 45, a gain of 31 on the pass play from Tanner Shook to Jared Evans. They're going to mark it at the 48, so 28 on the pass play. 26 to the 50, and then another 2 into Tillamook territory. 3:44 in the first half. Homecoming, number 1 Banks 21, number 9 Tillamook. The give to Stiegemeyer now in, up close to the 45, slaps the ground as he comes up off the bottom of the pile. A gain of 2 to the 46. Second down and 8. Shook comes back in with the play. Braves still with 2 timeouts. Slifka split out wide to the near side along with Evans. And another flag. Indication is against the Braves, maybe against Jared Evans. Saw him flinch as he looked like he may have tried to take off a little early on his route. False start. 3:01 to go in the first half. Braves will now move back into Tillamook territory, or into their own territory at the 49. Slivka comes in with the play, or Shook comes in with the play. 11 and 12, so pretty easy to get those two confused, although Slivka a little bit taller than Tanner Shook. Evans in motion. Gives off the right side, bounces it out, gets some room, gets back to the 45 into Tillamook territory, gain of about 6. It'll bring up third down and about 7. They're actually going to make it mark it at the 44, so much more manageable third down and 6. After the fake toss sweep. 3 receivers, Slivka, Evans, and Walker near side. Shook scrambling, now he's going to keep it, steps up, has a first down, up past the 35. Did he lose the football again? He may have, but able to fall back on it. First and 10 Braves, ball at their own, or at the Tillamook 33, 34 yard line. Inside 2.5 minutes, 21-7. Number 1 Banks going for win number 15, dating back to a 35-28 loss at Gladstone in week 1 last year. Evans and Slivka in tight. Evans goes in motion far side. Ball to the near side. Evans out of the backfield. Slips away and gets nice job to just even get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll get a couple more past that, but it'll still be second down and long. Second down and 8, close to 9. Ball at the 32, maybe the 33. 90 seconds left for the half. Slivka the lone wide out near side. Shook again will keep, dives forward close to the 30. Timeout Braves, their second of the half. 1:15 to go before our lengthy intermission. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this. Rob Edwards Insurance timeout.
Forest Grove Sandwich and Forest Grove Coffee Company are both proud to sponsor Banks Braves athletic broadcasts. Mention this ad and save $1 off your next delicious sandwich or beverage, both located at 1821 Main Street in Forest Grove. Forest Grove Sandwich, call 503-407-1824, and Forest Grove Coffee, call 503-707-0385. Proud to sponsor Banks Braves broadcasts.
Third down and 6, close to 7. Shook goes to the air, intercepted. And the third turnover of the game for the Braves. We'll give the ball back to Tillamook with a 1:08 left. And now the Cheesemakers with 2 timeouts. But the ball deep in their own territory, I'm sure will just take a couple of knees and head to the locker room. First and 10 Cheesemakers around, all around their own 6. Give to Mendez, hit immediately, and falls forward for maybe a couple. Gain of 1. Tillamook in no hurry to get to the line. And we have a flag. They may have took too much time. It is going to go against the Braves. 5-yard penalty.
Yardage mark stop against the Braves. Brings up a second down.
2nd down. And 4. From the, looks like the 8. 19 seconds left. Again, no, this time Werner's going to keep it, and he's going to get first down yardage and finally be knocked out of bounds all the way up to the 30, and that'll stop the clock with 10 seconds left. So that will not make Cole Linehan happy. Not sure. We might find out what kind of arm Caleb Werner has. Werner, tight formation, 2 to the top. Fakes to give to Mendez. Will keep it off the far side and get out of bounds. Again, 4 seconds left. Up near midfield. 21-7, number 1 Banks, leading number 9 Tillamook. Time for one more play before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 43. Cheesemakers come to the line. Werner. No, it's just going to give it to Mendez, bounce it outside, and that'll do it for the end of the half. No whistles, finally thrown down, and at the end of the first half, hard play both teams, but good sportsmanship both sides as well, as Cam Louie getting a pat on the back from Caleb Boomer, trying to keep Tillamook back of the Braves as the home team tries to head into the locker room first. Homecoming 2019, number 1 Banks 21, number 9 Tillamook 7 will be back in 1 minute after this from our halftime sponsor, Susie Jurgensen, Welcome Home Realty.
Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty offers services in residential home sales and specializes in rural property. Susie has experience working with first-time buyers to investors. For more information, visit susiejurgensen@gmail.com for email, or contact her Facebook page or visit her website, susiejurgensen.com, or call 503-679-9406. That's 503-679-9406. Susie Jurgensen, Welcome Home Realty. Sports Outreach Northwest is a faith-based organization that uses sports to teach young people about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Their free one-day clinics in football, soccer, and basketball, and for a small fee, their 4-day elite camps in wrestling and basketball and their raft trip help use sports to spread the gospel. For more information about Sports Outreach Northwest, contact Eric at sportsoutreachnw.org or call 503-577-1427.
And we're back halftime. Homecoming 2019, number 1 Banks 21, number 9 Tillamook 7. Braves looking for their 15th straight victory dating back to week 1 last season, coming off of a 19-14 win at then number 3 Marist Catholic, who's now fallen to number 5. Braves had a 19-0 lead with 4 minutes left before Tillamook almost came back from behind to steal it late.
Great job, ladies.
Congratulations to the now number 5 Banks Lady Braves, who improved to 9-2 last night with a win over then number 7 Astoria in 5 sets. Homecoming court was announced on Monday by Banks High School and voted on by students. Homecoming court, as you see on the screen, freshman Princess Natalie Eastman escorted by Jackson Lyda. Sophomore Princess Gracie Eddy, also a member of the varsity volleyball squad, escorted by Jackson Lyda, also a member of the football squad, I believe. Also, Gracie Eddy escorted by Braves football player Charlie White. Junior Princess Madeline Jacobs escorted by Braves center Tyler Exline, also basketball player. Senior Princesses Lily Davis, softball player, escorted by Braves football player Risden White. Also Senior Princess Haley Davis, escorted by Andrew Nichols, who started the season at center before an injury, and Senior Princess Emma White, a 4-year member of the softball and volleyball squads. She will be escorted by Braves quarterback and wide receiver secondary Jared Evans. Still waiting for the court to make their way onto the track in their convertibles. Yeah, they are bringing the floats onto the field. Onto the track to give the fans a chance to see the students' handiwork that was shown off during the homecoming parade earlier this afternoon. We'll take a 1-minute break, and when we come back, we'll try to see if we can find you as many other scores as possible via Twitter. We'll be back in 1 minute after this from our scoreboard sponsor, Lori Godfrey.
This 5,000 square foot commercial in St. Helens, featured by the Lori Godfrey Group of Beaverton, includes 1,250 feet of modern office space and a 7.5 horsepower wind tunnel used in Bitcoin mining. It's fully powered for industrial needs with a 480 volt to 240 volt three-phase transformer and a 250 amp 1 volt three-phase panel. For more information, call 503-989-3115. 503-989-3115. The Lori Godfrey Group.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Graduating from Banks, Jeremy attended and wrestled for Hopkins Community College, where he graduated with his associate's degree. He transferred to Portland State and graduated with his
And we're back as we continue with the Lori Godfrey Group scoreboard. Halftime, Cascade with a 33-20 lead at Staten.
In August, Corporal Braun was injured in the line of duty. He was shot during
Halftime, Tiger leading Lake Oswego 17-7.
Corporal Braun is doing much better, but still has a long road ahead of him to a full recovery. Corporal Braun would like to share how much he appreciates the amazing support for him and his family.
Still looking up any other possible 4A scores we can find.
Especially the overwhelming support from the Washington County
Pac-12 football tonight, Arizona State at Cal.
all of you here in Banks. Tonight you can purchase your very own Braun Strong bracelets at the concession stand.
Marsfield leading Cottage Grove 42-14 in Cottage Grove.
Let's give Corporal Braun a warm Banks welcome as he returns to Banks High School as our honorary guest for
Tumwater of Washington leading Clackamas 21-13.
So as the floats travel around the track, there's a little better look at the
Still trying to find any other Oregon scores we can give you from Twitter.
looks pretty crafty out of freshman. I can't understand why they're in last place. Looking at that foot, it looks pretty good.
That's about all we have to give you right now.
There's the sophomore float with the superheroes, Al and the bands.
Channel 2 here
Junior theme is the cartoons, except the mystery machine.
with a
We got it figured out.
reporter.
Braves are still number one. Here comes
End of the third quarter, Baker all over Ontario 41-0.
Las Vegas. Some lucky dives on the left table.
North Medford with a 21-0 lead at halftime over Mountain View of Bend. Corporal Braun, special guest tonight for homecoming, the Washington County Sheriff who was shot at Hag Lake earlier this summer.
And the convertibles working their way around on the visitor.
Homecoming court starting to make their way onto the track. Standing ovation for Corporal Braun from the officer shot at Hag Lake earlier this summer.
So we don't run out of time.
With the Braves dance team.
Princesses as they make their way around. So this year's freshman princess is Miss Natalie Eastman.
33-7 Marist
Has one
lead over Elmira.
Her favorite food
Not
is
sure
pasta.
how much time is
Plays
in that
varsity
game.
soccer and has played
Crater
professional
leading
soccer for 13
North
years.
Bend 31-14.
Her best quality is that she has a big heart. She is very caring and giving. Congratulations to our freshman princess, Natalie Eastman.
Natalie Eastman making her way onto the field or onto the track.
Our sophomore princess is Gracie Eddy.
8.5 minutes to go before the start of the third quarter.
Two older siblings. She loves listening to music playing volleyball and going to the beach. Her best quality is that she is never judgmental, and she sees people for who they are on the inside.
We'll go ahead and bring up the
Congratulations to our
screenshot of the homecoming court again as we announce this year's princess, or this year's queen. Again, freshman princess Natalie Eastman, escorted by Jackson Lyda. Again, all football players. Sophomore princess Gracie Eddy, escorted by Charlie White. Junior princess Madeline Jacobs, escorted by Tyler Exline. And then 3 senior princesses. Lily Davis, escorted by Risden White. Haley Davis, escorted by Andrew Nichols. And Emma White, escorted by Jared Evans. Personally, I hope Emma White is elected homecoming queen, as her mom has been battling cancer for a number of years.
Our senior princesses are coming around.
Senior princesses making their way onto the track.
Our first senior princess, her name is Lily Davis. Lily Davis has 2 siblings. She is a great listener, and she is carrying...
Homecoming floats from the 4 classes made their way onto the track earlier that were in the homecoming parade earlier this afternoon that made the short trip from Trellis Way, where the elementary school is, down Main Street to the high school.
There's junior princess Madeline Jacobs. Stuck in the car right now.
They may have to put more time on the clock at halftime. There's still only about 6 minutes left. They still have not made the announcement and have not introduced all the princesses yet either.
Our second senior princess is Haley Davis. Your second senior princess has 2 siblings. Her best quality is that she has a big heart and a great big smile. She loves
We'll go ahead and take another 1-minute break and see if we can give you some other score updates. You're listening to the Susie Jurgensen halftime show and the 2019 Banks Braves homecoming, where at halftime it's number 1 Banks 21, Tillamook number 9 Tillamook 7. Braves going for their 15th straight win. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Westside Mobile Media is proud to be in their 5th year broadcasting Banks Athletics. We've broadcast championship seasons in football, volleyball, boys basketball, baseball, and softball. Since 2015, we've had over 40,000 interactions worldwide with fans following our broadcasts. That could mean a big boost to your customer base. For more information on how to advertise, contact us at 971-330-8122 or email westsidemobilemedia@gmail.com.
Jim's Thriftway is a historic member of the Banks community. They've been a longtime supporter of Banks Youth Athletics and are proud to sponsor BHS broadcasts. Check out their deli with delicious hot food like fried chicken, corn dogs, and chicken wings. Get a custom-made cake at their in-store bakery. They also have a wide variety of farm-fresh fruits and vegetables in their produce department. In the spring and summer, stop by and get delicious barbecue on Fridays and Saturdays. Jim's Thriftway at the corner of Highways 6 and 47 and online at jimsthriftway.com. Proud to be locally owned and operated.
And we're back. The way they do homecoming to announce the winner is they will open the trunks as Tillamook comes onto the field.
All right, drum roll, please. I'm going to drum the band. Here we go. Little something. All right, here we go. We're going to count it down. Help us out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop the trunks.
Emma White, the 2019 homecoming queen.
Congratulations to all of the members of the homecoming court. And now the students have been competing all week in homecoming activities and competitions. The final homecoming queens, they're in. So freshmen, you took fourth place with 587 points. Sophomores, third place, 726 points.
Emma White, a close friend of, personally, of my stepdaughter, ex-stepdaughter growing up, when she was growing up.
Congratulations to all the princesses and their parents. Thank you all for participating.
2 minutes left before the start of the third quarter. I am assuming that 3 more minutes will be added to the clock after that. Braves still have not made their way onto the field.
All right, a lot of fun. Hey, we've got about 2 minutes before the game gets going here, so snap your pictures and off the mic.
Are you Valerie?
I am.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I'm heading up to give keys to the announcer.
Okay. Valerie Cleary, a longtime Portland State Athletic Director, also in attendance tonight. Nice to meet her. Winding down the final minute and change. Congratulations to Emma White, the 2019 homecoming queen. Volleyball libero and softball second baseman slash shortstop. Braves make their way onto the field. Under a minute left before the start of the third quarter.
It says Pats. It says Pats on a key. It appears to be a key to a floor.
We'll go ahead and take another 1 minute break, and if we need to, we'll break away to join live play, but I'm guessing that they will add another 3 minutes on the clock once the timer hits 0.
RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is the official vinyl provider of Westside Mobile Media. RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is your home for jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, window decal, mugs, glassware, ornaments, and more. To order your next custom vinyl product from RT Vinyl, call 503-217-4590 or search RT Vinyl Designs online. That's 503-217-4590. RT Vinyl Design.
Rob Edwards with American.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
First and 10 for the Braves from their own 15 following the kickoff from Tillamook. Jamar flipping off the low line drive, just falls on it around the 15. Shook remains in at quarterback, Slifka in tight. Just the one lone receiver. First time we've seen this set. A give to Stegemeyer, a short gain. And we have an official's time out. Not sure. They're looking at a Braves player, maybe an injury. He's up walking around, though, coming off under his own power, number 64. Pointing at his right hand at his tape, that's Risden White, 5'11", 235, a junior or a senior offensive guard. Shook comes in with the play. Second down and about 8 from the 17. Need to get to the 25 for a first down. Shook out of shotgun. Now we'll step up into the pocket, run, gets close to the 20, but it'll be third down. Third down and about 6. Ball at the 19. Very slow offensive start for the Braves here in the second half. Already played just over a minute, 2 plays. Neither one of them is very successful on the ground. Shook back to throw. Over the middle to Slifka, through his hands, incomplete. Jacob Slifka, the sure-handed receiver near side, fourth down, and now Slifka will have to punt it away from out of the shadow of his own end zone. Slifka gets the kick away. Will bounce at the 50 and roll down the far sideline and finally be down inside the 35 to the 34. Excellent kick by Jacob Slifka from inside his own 10. 40 yards to the 50 and another 16, 56-yard punt for Jacob Slifka. We'll mark it at the 35. First and 10 Cheesemakers, Werner, Brawley Mendez, and the Tillamook offense come to the line. Boomer near side. 3 receivers to the near side. Mendez is hit in the backfield and brought down, pushed all the way back near the 30. They mark it where he was initially hit. It should be a loss of close to 5. Gave him forward progress to another yard more than where he actually gained. It will be second down and 13, close to 14. It's been the Braves defense this year that has won them most of their games, especially last week and in week 1 over Gladstone. Werner back to throw, over the middle, caught and brought down short of the first down though. Nice tackle. Zeke Kuhn makes the catch, but nice tackle that time by Charles White. Third down and short, looks like about 3. Third down and 4 from the 43, 42. Werner, again out of shotgun, will keep it off the right side and gets thrown back past the line of scrimmage. Behind the original line of scrimmage, and will lose considerable yardage, and it'll bring up 4th down and long and give him forward progress back to the 30. It's like the 37, 38 yard line. Braves should get decent field position. Jared Evans back around his own 30. Boomer to kick one away for the Cheesemakers. And kick. Evans goes back for it to the 25, makes a man miss, has some room near side. Up past the 40, steps out of bounds, close to the 45. Gain of about 20 on the return, as he initially had to go back to around the 25. Started out at the 30, but kicked slightly over his head, but nice job to make the sure catch over his left shoulder and come up with about a 20-yard return. They'll mark the ball at the 44. 1st and 10 Braves. 8:07 to go in the first half. Number 1 Banks 21, number 9 Tillamook 7. And the give to Stiegemeyer. Gets up past midfield and finally brought down close to the 45. Will be close to a 1st down depending on the mark.
Right at 1st down yardage.
First down Braves.
Indicated 1st down Braves.
Marshall Stiegemeyer, 3 carries for 10 yards or more tonight. 1st and 10 Braves. Ball at the Tillamook 46. Movement, and Braves, I think, have
Flag on play.
drawn Tillamook off sides. Waiting for the call. Braves' last 2 games have done an excellent job of eliminating their holding mistakes they've made earlier in the season. Offsides, Cheesemakers, encroachment. We'll put the ball at the 41, 1st and 5.
Near the 40-yard line. 1st down and 5 for the Braves.
Very slow moving 3rd quarter. Shook out of shotgun and another flag. And wait, may we have a false start? And we do. Number 20, Cam Louie. So now Braves got 5 yards from Tillamook, and now they give the 5 yards back. And now they're just trading places with the football. 7:10 to go. Clock moving after they reset the football back to the original line of scrimmage, the 46. 3 receivers to the top, ball on the near side. Shook. Back to throw, rolls right. Still looking. Throws downfield, has Evans. Overthrew him though, and incompletion will stop the clock. 6:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. Shook comes in with the play from the sideline. Stiegemeyer again, the lone back. 3 receivers to the top in kind of a step pattern. And still looking, throws over the top. Overthrows Jackson Walker, had him wide open for 1st down the near side. Third and 10. get at least another 10 yards, probably closer to 20 to get in Slivka field goal range. Shook fakes to give to Stiegemeyer. Throws. This time it's complete. Jackson Walker pushed out of bounds inside the 20. First and 10 Braves all the way down to the Tillamook 12. 6:33 to go in the third quarter. Braves threatening to score their fourth of the game with the ball in the Tillamook red zone as we near the midway point of the third quarter. Shook out of shotgun. Stiegemeyer to his left. Slivka the lone back to the near side, and another flag. Slivka applauding. Offsides Tillamook. Braves conned Marist into a similar situation last week that led to their first score of the game, and this one puts Tillamook in a similar situation. Last week Braves had 2nd and 2 from the 8 and got an offside from Marist for a first down inside the 5. Shook again, this time from the 6. Low snap, straight drop, rolls right, still looking, now rolls, has all kinds of room, decides to throw late over the head of the intended receiver. Number 20, Cam Louie, incomplete. 6:14 to go in the third quarter. Should have just kept it. He had the room to just walk in, but lobbed it over the head of his receiver, Cam Louie. 2nd and 5 from the 7. Shook again. Gives it to Evans off the right side. And a late flag. And, oh, that should be another flag. They're not going to call it. Thrown down hard out of bounds. Should have been 2 flags. Holding against the Braves. .606 to go, third quarter. The way the offense has played, they've had moments of brilliance, but the 3 turnovers have really come back to hurt them. Again, it's been the defense that's kept them in the game, or kept them with the 2-score lead. Second and 14 from the 16. Can get a first down to the 2. Shook back to throw, still looking, now rolls left, out of the pocket, and still looking, throws it away. We'll bring up third down and long, and Tanner Shook a little slow to get up. .554, clock stops on the incompletion. Third down and 14. Tanner Shook and Jared Evans, though, both pretty much inexperienced quarterbacks. Jared Evans, who started the season at quarterback, last played the position as a backup his sophomore year. He's now a senior. Shook again, looks to throw over the top, has Evans knocked away, and Braves calling for a flag. They're not going to get it, and it'll be fourth down. Stops the clock, 5:46. Slivka will come in. Ball spotted at the 14. Slivka standing back around his own 24, where they will tee it up. Will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. .546 left. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is no. Oh, it is good. It looked wide to the left, but apparently just inside the left hash mark from 34, left upright from 34 yards out. Jacob Slivka with his third field goal of the year. It's now number 1 Banks 24, number 9 Tillamook 7. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Rob Edwards.
Rob Edwards with American National Insurance is a dedicated agent ready to help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. He has the know-how and products to help you manage your family's risk, no matter what stage of life you are in. An open appointment book, along with coverage for everything from home, auto, collector cars and life to farms and businesses, means you can feel good that he's more your ally than your agent. For more information, call 503-207-6976 or visit his office on John Olson Road in Northwest Hillsboro.
And we're back, 5:41 to go. Braves get the first score of the third quarter. Should have been 7, but they'll settle for the field goal from Jacob Slivka from 34 yards out. 24-7. Number 1 Banks leading number 9 Tillamook. Taken on the return by Zeke Kuhn. Be tackled shy of the 25. 5:33 to go in the third quarter. Banks will be at Astoria next week. Not sure we will be able to make the trip to the coast for that one. We will have volleyball for sure, though, Monday at Valley Catholic of Beaverton and home on Wednesday. And Werder to throw, pass caught. Out of bounds, close to the first down marker, complete to Trent Stonebrink. Off the far side. Past the 30. Will be a Tillamook first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Gain of 11. Braves will be at Valley Catholic Monday, home Thursday against Warrenton. Werner again back to throw, far side. Oh, intercepted. Jamar flipping around his own 35, up past midfield. Turnover Braves, and should have been a late flag, little late push in the back on Braves defender number 34. Elliott King. So Tillamook gets the ball for 2 plays to start their first offensive drive of the third quarter and turn it right back. Actually, I think that's their second possession as they started the second half with a turnover of their own. Braves set to go quickly on offense. Stiegemeyer, the lone back, shook. Gives it to Stiegemeyer late. First down, close to it. On the first down give, gain of 8, close to 9. It'll be second down and short inside the 40. Ball will be marked at the 38. Close to the 39. Second down and 3. Gain of 7 for Stiegemeyer. Slivka, Evans, and Walker spread evenly near side. And again, the give to Stiegemeyer. First down inside the 35 to about the 33. .4:25 third quarter. Number 1 Banks 24, number 9 Tillamook 7. First and 10 Braves from the Cheesemakers 33. Slifka and Evans near side, twins each direction. Walker to the top, give to Stiegemeyer. Makes a jump move, has a first down again. Inside the 25, late flag. Did not need that, already had the first down when the flag was thrown. And my guess is probably a hold. And the indication is against the Braves. So now it's probably going to be pretty much a play the down over situation. Flag was thrown pretty much at the first down marker. So now they're discussing where to set the football. 3:54 third quarter. Number 1 Banks 24, number 9 Tillamook 7. Okay, so official indicated the wrong team, holding against Tillamook, not the Braves. Real Laurel and Hardy crew tonight. Just kidding. First and 10 for the Braves, just outside, 13, 14-yard line. No yard markers here at Banks High School between the fives. And the give to Stiegemeyer, down close to the 10. Second down. I think the Braves, with the 3-score lead, are content to just keep it on the ground for the most part. That may change if Tillamook can get a score here in the third quarter. Clock winding down. Slifka wide to the near side. The only receiver that side, ball to the far side of the field. Slifka. And as I expected, pass inside to Slifka. First and goal inside the 5. Tried to catch the Tillamook defense off guard, getting him to switch sides, expecting them to throw it to the receiver side of the field where they had the bulk of the wideouts, and give it to Slifka wide open off the opposite direction. Now Slifka and Evans near side. Give to Stiegemeyer, he'll walk in. Touchdown, 2:23 to go. Banks now with their 10th point of the third quarter, with the extra points. Stiegemeyer, his first touchdown from 3 yards out. 30-7 Braves, 2:23 to go in the third quarter. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 2:23 to go now in the third. Braves with a 24-point lead, the same number of points they had before their last score. Number 1 Banks 31, Tillamook 7. Will be back in 30 seconds.
RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is the official vinyl provider of Westside Mobile Media. RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is your home for jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, window decal, mugs, glassware, ornaments, and more. To order your next custom vinyl product from RT Vinyl, call 503-217-4590 or search RT Vinyl Designs online. That's 503-217-4590. RT Vinyl Design.
And a new water boy for the second half, number 80, Judson Lewis.
And we're back, 2:23 to go in the third quarter. Number 1 Banks 31, number 9 Tillamook 7. Tillamook came in outscoring their first 3 opponents 126-13, but have not seen the likes of a team nearly as close as Banks this season. Have not faced any ranked teams. Banks has faced 2, and all 3 of the teams they faced, as Boomer gets a decent return up to the 34. All 3 of the Braves' opponents in non-league play have seen votes in all 3 polls: the coaches, the official OSAA rankings, and the 4A media poll. 2:16 clock stops following the return from Caleb Boomer. I'll actually mark it at the 33. Near side, Werner with lone back Mendez, 4 receiver set, now going in motion. Boomer off the far side, slips and falls back around the 30, may get up to the 31. It'll bring up second down and long. Ball is set. They'll mark it at the 32. A loss of just, looks like maybe a yard. Second down and 11. 3 receivers to the near side. Now Louis backs up out of the secondary. Pass caught. Bumped, tackle, and pushed forward. Making the catch. Kellen Shelley up to midfield for a first down for the Cheesemakers. 90 seconds for the third. This will most likely be the toughest test the Braves see all season in league. Have to go on the road to Valley Catholic of Beaverton in 2 weeks. Werner's throw intercepted! And it's Jared Evans with his second, all the way back up past the 45 to the 46. Braves with excellent field position once again, following the takeaway by Jared Evans. Into the game for the Braves, Aaron Brown to the top 4 receiver set. Brown, Walker, Evans, and Slifka. Brown, the lone receiver, to the top. Low snap, the give to Stiegemeyer, and he's going to lose a couple. Back to the 43. Final minute of the third quarter. Number 1 Banks 31, number 9 Tillamook 7. Shook comes in with the play. Again, well, this time 3 receivers set. Walker is out. Stiegemeyer off the toss from Shook, has some room. Near side, great blocking, no flag. Oh, 2 flags late, and this one will probably come back. And a Tillamook player is down, slow to get up, is number 12, Kellen Shelley, and now will He's going to stay in. The flag will be against the Braves. We'll mark the ball back to the, ball was already at the 43 after the loss on the give to Stiegemeyer. Holding against the Braves.
Holding indicated against the Braves.
Mark the ball at the 38.
Moves the ball back behind the 40-yard line. Second down and 17 for the Braves.
Colinahan getting an explanation from the near side official. Second down and looks like about 15, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Braves about to put this one in the books as we head to the fourth. Number 1 Banks 31, number 9 Tillamook 7. Braves with the football, but second and long when we come back. A couple of first downs should just about wrap it up as some of the Braves fans start to straggle out. Not quite ready to call this a sure thing yet, but should be close. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the start of the fourth quarter after this.
Are you looking for that dream home you've always wanted? When you partner with Edwards Realty Trust, your goal of becoming a homeowner becomes our number 1 goal. We make it happen by providing unmatched and exceptional service throughout every step of the home buying process. Give us a call today at 503-939-6053 or visit us online at edwardsrealtytrust.com. Let us help you get that dream home you've always wanted.
And we're back, start of the fourth quarter. Tillamook trailing number 1 Banks 31-7. Shook rolls out, looks downfield for Evans. Gets turned around, incomplete. It'll be third down and about 16 from the 38, 39-yard line.
Brings up a third down and 17 for the Braves.
11:53, first play of the fourth quarter is an incomplete pass. Still not out of the impossible for Tillamook to come back, but a couple of Braves first downs should put this one away. Shook back to throw, and both battling for Jackson Walker. And number 23 in coverage, Sam Connolly, the defensive back, incomplete. Slifko will come in to kick it away on fourth down. 11:46 to go. Fourth and long. Boomer back for the Cheesemakers, and a timeout. Tillamook. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this Rob Edwards Insurance timeout.
Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty offers services in residential home sales and specializes in rural property. Susie has experience working with first-time buyers to investors. For more information, visit susiejurgensen@gmail.com or email, or contact her Facebook page or visit her website, susiejurgensen.com, or call 503-679-9406. That's 503-679-9406. Susie Jurgensen, Welcome Home Realty.
And we're back 31-7. Jacob Slifka to kick it away and will be rolled down inside the 30 to the 25. First and 10 Tillamook, 11:38 to go. One more stop from the Braves, and that will most likely be the game, but I expect Warner to go to the air. And keep it up the middle and get 3 or 4 yards up close to the 35. Not sure why they marked the ball at the 30. It must have been where it went out of bounds, and then it rolled and died at the 25 out of bounds. Second down and 5. About 11 minutes to go. Tillamook offense starting to break the huddle a little more quicker now. Down 3+ scores. Corner to give to Mendez, nothing. Raleigh Mendez, who had 175 yards and 2 touchdowns in the win last week, I can guarantee does not have 100 tonight. Great job by the Braves rush defense. Over 400 yards last week for Tillamook, but again, that was in a win over Junction City, which not looking like a playoff team. Boomer goes in motion, gives it to Boomer off the right side, hits a wall and pushed back. Again, will not reach the 35. He's a little slow to get up. Gets maybe half a yard. Third down and fourth down, it's still 5. And Tillamook will... This is one of those plays we talked about where we may see a fake punt, and we have a timeout. Banks, I think. Cole Linehan coming out onto the field. I think he may be expecting the same thing. Tillamook not really lined up in a true punt formation. 9:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Still number 1 Banks 31, Tillamook 7. We'll take another Rob Edwards Insurance timeout break.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 120,000 participants here in Oregon who take part in high school sports or activities.
Boomer, as he got the kick away, or as he got the snap for the kick, thought about holding on to it, but did eventually kick it away before Tillamook downed it at the 20. Braves content to literally run the clock out. Sure, we'll just keep it on the ground the rest of the way with a 3.5 score lead. And shook the give. Oh, nice job to hurdle a defender Jared Evans, though, hit hard and slow to get up, picked up 5 on. Tried to make a Sports Center play and got 5 on first down. Under 9 minutes. Braves will get their 15th straight. Won their last 11 games last year and their first 4 to start 2019, including the opener in the Kawapa League District 1. Give to Stiegemeyer, first down, up past the 30 to the 32, 33-yard line. Eight and a half minutes left. First down stops the clock with 8:31 officially. Shook. 2 receivers coming in late. Third quarter was new wide receiver number 15, Aaron Brown. To the near side. Give to Stiegemeyer. Has some room off the left side and gets maybe another 5 yards and another flag.
Flag on the play. Carried by number 23, Marshall Stagmeyer, gain 5.
Flag stops the clock, 8:03, holding Braves. Flag was thrown at the 37, so should put the ball at the 27. So it'll bring up first and 15, close to 16. Again, congratulations to Emma White, 2019 Homecoming Queen. Also want to congratulate all the Homecoming Court princes and princesses. Again, the give to Stiegemeyer, falls forward up past the 30, close to the original line of scrimmage.
Number 23, Marshall Stagmeyer with the carry. Brings up a second.
Still will be second down and long, about 12. 7:22 to go, clock moving. Braves a 31-7 lead over number 9 Tillamook. Aaron Brown trying to figure out where to set up. Evans, Walker, and Brown in a triangle formation. Give to Stiegemeyer. He's going to be hit right at the second down marker. It will be third down and long. He'll actually lose a yard, third and 13. $6:20 to go. Tillamook will drop out of the polls they were ranked in after this week. Shook back to throw on third and long. Caught by Evans. Makes a man miss. Makes another man miss. Finally brought down at the Tillamook 40. 5:51 to go. Braves not content apparently to just run out the clock. Maybe fearing that high-powered Tillamook offense that put up 126 points through their first 3 games. First and 10 Braves from the Cheesemakers 40. Clock starts after they set the football and move the markers down the far side. Shook doing a little chicken dance, maybe trying to work out some kinks or something. Give to Stiegemeyer and hit immediately and dropped behind the line, loss of about 2. Second down and 12. Clock moves under 5 minutes, and that will get another big chunk of fans up off their feet and out the doorways, so to speak. Not literally, but .438. Low snap, Shook. Dumps it over the top, has Slifka. Makes, late horse collar, threw him down hard, and that's just Tillamook getting frustrated with the score. Caleb Boomer wanting another flag, apparently on the Braves, not sure why. Should have been 2, and now Boomer John with the Braves bench. Now discussing something with Cole Linehan. Linehan giving him a smack on the back. Fifteen-yard penalty by the by Tillamook. Gives the Braves 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, they'll mark it at the 17. Braves a chance to get one more score, but knowing Cole Linehan, will probably be content to run out the clock. Evans goes in motion. Give to Bryson Cook. Gets maybe a yard. Second down. Inside 4 minutes. Timeout Tillamook. Timeout Banks. I think they're going to try to get their second unit in. Maybe some of the JV players. Putting some of the bench players in. What? They're putting some of the bench players in. 3:54 to go. Braves will improve to 4-0. 1-0 in Coapa League play. What number is he? What number is he? 31-7, freshman. What's his last name? Forrest Glover comes into the game. Aaron Brown will stay in a wide receiver. New quarterback in for the Braves, number 5, Cooper Goebel. Cooper Goebel in at quarterback. Low snap, gives it to
number 5, Cooper Goebel, with the handoff to number 24, Forrest Glover.
Number 24, Forrest Glover, not on the roster, not officially a member of the varsity squad.
Gain on the play brings up a 3rd down and 7.
3rd down and 7 from the 15. 3:10 to go. Goebel, brother redshirting at Eastern Washington. Again, the give to, actually, Elliott King on the carry that time. 4th down and 7.
Short gain on the play brings up a 4th down for the Braves.
4th and 7 from the 15. Braves do not want to run up the score, just trying to get some of the younger players some experience. Goebel will keep it and be sacked back around the 20. Tillamook will take over on downs, 2:18 left.
That turns the ball over on downs. Tillamook will have a first down.
Braves will be at Astoria next week. Volleyball at Valley Catholic of Beaverton Monday, and then non-league against Warrenton at home on Thursday. Warren 3A Warrenton. Werner the give. Oh, hard tackle. Nice job, Bryson Cook on the tackle.
Ball was carried by number
21 Keegan Haggerty on the carry for the Cheesemakers.
Second down for the Cheesemakers.
Cooper Goebel and Aaron Brown along the front of the Braves secondary. Give to Haggerty again. And brought down close to the first down marker.
Ball carried by number 20.
Near side into the Braves bench.
Tackled by number 10, Hunter Smith.
Hunter Smith
Cooper Gold.
and Cooper Goebel in on the tackle. They will mark it about a half yard short and finally move the down stick. Third down and about a yard. Werner the give, and first down, just got to the 30, only actually really needed to get to the 29. Stops the clock with 38.4 seconds left. One more play, number 1 Banks will improve to 4-0. Tillamook will get their first loss of the season, drop to 3-1 and 0-1 in District 1 Co-op League play. Tillamook comes to the line for the final time. Werner, the give to Haggerty, and dropped. A loss of about 4 on the final play of the game, and that'll do it. Final score, number 1 Banks 31, Tillamook 7. Wasn't pretty at times, especially not offensively, but again, the defense bailed them out on several occasions. Did pick up a couple big pass plays, though. The 69-yard pass off the play action to Jared Evans that opened the scoring in the first quarter. Braves had a 14-0 lead after one. Did allow Tillamook to score off of short field following a Braves turnover to cut the Braves lead to 14-7, but it was all Banks after that. They added another score before halftime to make the score 21-7, and then opened it up with a 34-yard field goal from Jacob Slifka from 34 yards out to essentially put it away 24-7. They added another late touchdown 3 yards out from Marshall Stiegemeyer to make the score. The Braves 31, Tillamook 7, our final score. Banks picks up their 15th straight, improves to 4-0, 1-0 in District 1 play. And that will do it for us. Not sure yet if we'll head to Astoria on next Friday. We will have volleyball Monday and Wednesday, though. Thanks for listening to this broadcast of Banks High School football on shnsports.com/Westside. Be sure to click on the subscribe tab to follow Westside Mobile Media and SHN Sports and all Banks High School athletics. I'm Trevor Beard, the voice of Westside Mobile Media and Westside High School athletics. Thanks for listening to tonight's broadcast, and good night.